IPMNation.com.
I'm Jason.
I'm Tony.
I'm Seth.
We're American Burn. You're listening to Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPM Nation here at the studio, as we are every Tuesday night recording the show between 6 and 7. We love to have a studio audience. Don't let the winter scare you. We're at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, thestudionh.com if you want to check out the website for the place. Very cool place. The holidays are here, so definitely come down to your Christmas shopping. And, of course, we are sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, your shindig, your hootenanny, whatever it may be, go to centralnhevents.com. Tim does a great job. And we do want to mention, too, before we introduce our guests, they were sent to us tonight by Mr. Tim Boucher from That's Okay Productions. You can hear a beer there. I assume it's a beer. Tim, also known as Scrimmy the Dirtbag, but he'll always be Tim to me because I knew him before anyone called him Scrimmy. I can't get used to calling him Scrimmy. But Tim sent us a great band tonight that he works with quite a bit. American Burn is here. How are you, gentlemen?
Wonderful. How are you?
Fantastic.
Yeah. Good. Let's start with you, and we'll go around. Just tell us who you are and what you do in the band.
My name's Jason. I play guitar, not the lead.
Okay.
But I do it well enough.
All right.
My name's Tony. I play drums.
Okay.
I'm Seth. I play bass.
All right. And
Bench warmers here.
so who didn't make it? Because you guys are a 5-piece, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Remy couldn't make it. He plays lead guitar.
Okay.
He couldn't be here tonight. There's actually an amateur sumo wrestling thing happening in Manchester tonight.
Really? Oh wow! I had no idea.
And he is their oil boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish you could make it, but it's a one-time thing.
It's cool. I mean, you should see his hand technique. It is flawless.
What does that pay? I have a friend who might be
I think he
interested.
volunteers. He does it just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We
Wow.
just really can't get enough.
Yeah.
Good for him. You got to support the sumo. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
They pay him in like hand soap because that oil is really stubborn.
Oh, I can imagine.
And Lee, who is the vocalist, he couldn't make it tonight. It's a little embarrassing, but he said it's fine. He's kind of an open book. He's just got terrible hemorrhoids, so
Sure.
stinging him unmerciful.
It's a long ride up, and we didn't want to be in any pain.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, I
He
understand.
needs a new.
He's at home listening. He says hi to all the listeners out there, especially the fans.
Suspension in Jay's car isn't the best, so it's
Oh,
been
right.
a rough ride.
Well, you got to be practical about these things.
That's right.
And I commend that. I'm already impressed with you guys for.
We look out for each other.
That's good. It's
being in the band's all about.
like your brothers or something. You know, hemorrhoids and all. You got to look out.
Yeah.
Good looking out.
Remy uses hand techniques, cream them up once in a while.
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
we just best group of guys ever. We couldn't get along any better than we
Sure.
did. Especially them.
Especially them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. It really is a family, Mm-hmm. They say the family that rubs cream together does whatever. I don't know.
Plays music once in a
Plays in a
while.
band, I
They
guess.
just rub cream together. And
Sure.
That's all they do.
So the name American Burn, is that like a hemorrhoids reference or what?
It is tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It seems
Well, he did
relevant
come up.
enough.
Maybe that was his idea. That's where it came from.
Those hemorrhoids are red, white, and blue.
Yeah,
American hemorrhoids.
definitely
American
blue.
Burn. Well, let's play something. We've got the EP here, the Blackwater EP. So, what do you guys want to play to start the show, and then we'll come back and chat and.
Title track.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Go ahead. Yeah, juice it up, huh?
So the title
nice.
track, Blackwater from American Burn, here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Wow!
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPM Nation. We have 3 of the guys from American Burn tonight. 2 of the guys couldn't be here. One is doing the oil thing, and one is ill. We'll say. We'll leave it at that. You know, we don't want to embarrass him.
Confirmed.
So, where are you guys from? Are you all from Manchester? Or?
Yes. Yeah, Manchester area.
Okay.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. And how long have you been around? How long has American Burn existed?
2.
Going on 2 years.
Okay.
Years, yeah.
So it's relatively new. Mm-hmm. And the EP that we're hearing tonight, where did you guys? Oh, John Helmig. There's a name I haven't seen in a while.
You know that name.
Absolutely. So,
He's a real hard ass. Thank you.
is he?
No, not really.
So, Verse Studio, is that? Does he?
Taller than he looks.
Is that still in the Morgan's?
Oh yeah.
Building there. Okay, cool. And why an EP? Why not do a full disc, or why not just do a
It's
single?
all we had.
Yeah. We only had 5 songs.
Yeah.
And we kind of rushed the recording.
A little bit.
Perfectly honest, we kind of jumped into it, wanted to hear him on tape, and that's what landed us.
Yeah. Is that all? That's all the tunes you guys had at the time, or is that
Just at the time.
was
We
it-
had much more now,
we
yeah.
have more now. We
Yeah.
could probably write a full length at this point if we kept all the songs, but we're gonna probably only re-record a couple and try to do like a decent full length, like 11, 12 songs.
Yeah. Has it been the same lineup from the beginning? I mean, I know it's only been a couple years, but
Yep.
okay. And
Egos haven't gotten out of control yet. Yeah, see if we can keep that shit in
Hemorrhoids
check.
have,
Wait
egos
for it.
haven't.
oh my. Who do you guys play with when you play shows? I know you play a lot at the Shasking, right, and some other venues, I'm sure. Are there other bands that you've kind of hooked up with, or?
I think the only one that we played with more than once has been Thunderhawk.
Okay.
At this point.
What?
Gut, yeah. We also played with Gut. We played a show with them. They're out of... I don't know where they're
I
at.
was gonna say I don't know them.
We played with them first at in Alston at O'Brien's,
Okay.
and then
They came down to the Shashkin.
Yeah, they came to Shaskin like a couple weeks after that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we've been able to play shows with a couple of different bands. It's been pretty nice.
Yeah.
Lord Fowl, they were awesome. The CD release show that we played on November 1st. They're from Connecticut. They're great.
Okay. Yeah.
Anybody else?
My memory's shot. I can't remember the
Yeah,
damn thing.
yeah.
I'm just letting you go.
We have a tendency to rack up sort of a big bar tab. So
Do you? Yeah.
we remember what we can, and then
Well, you got to keep the bar in business so you have a place to play.
that's right. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason we get booked. At this.
That's the economics of it, really. You know, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
We do a damn good job of that.
There you go. So, where does the name come from, American Burn? Because it's a pretty badass name. I dig the name.
It's kind of like an analogy for the American grind. It's kind of like
The stress you feel.
Yeah.
And just the system we've been put in that isn't how we're supposed to be living as human beings.
Right. I dig that.
It's
yeah.
a reference to that, I think.
Yeah.
Not to get all Rage Against the Machine on you, but
Yeah, no, I like it. That's good. You know, it's got some meaning behind it. You know, so that's cool. How did this come about? How did you all end up playing together? Were you in other bands and you met, or were you all just kind of?
4 out of the 5 of us played in a band called Martyrs and Bad Men together a few years
okay.
ago.
Okay.
And Remy and Lee actually stopped by my house 2 years ago now and were like, hey, we want to get the band back together. And I told them I don't want to do metal. And they
Yeah.
said, sweet, neither do we. So
Books. Do you need one?
this started.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, we
I can email you one or text you.
I think we all have pretty much
The paper one.
a solid just metal past of all the
yeah.
things that we've done. You know,
Very.
Otherwise, the one-
Metal
some math
hardcore.
rocky stuff, some thrashy stuff, some different genres of metal. This one's a little bit more straightforward, and I'm not doing blast beats the whole time or counting too much, so
Right.
kind of nice.
Yeah. Is it more fun for you not having the?
I mean, it's more fun to see that like more people come to the shows.
Right. Yeah.
It's not just like 5 dudes and their girlfriends standing around with their arms crossed, like what the hell is this?
Right. Yeah.
When's the fight going to break out?
Yeah. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, this is the more of the stuff like that we just grew up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, grew up listening to, grew up going to shows, you know,
Thanks for coming in.
Pantera, Corrosion of Conformity, all that stuff. I think it's more of a throwback to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
There you go. Have a good night.
Does that help you stand out a little bit in the scene? Because it sounds like, I mean, I haven't heard the band, the previous band, but it's the way you talk about it sounds like it probably sounds like a lot of the bands around here sound like, whereas this sounds like it's a little different.
Yeah.
It's different for us, that's for sure.
Definitely way different for us, yeah. I think the fun part about this is that we're kind of out of the scene as far as this music is concerned. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
we're
we don't
definitely
really have any influences by anybody around here just because we never really looked for it.
Right. Right.
So we're having our own take on it, and we're just getting great feedback.
Yeah,
for
that's
just
good.
being
Yeah.
us for the most part.
That's good. Yeah. That must be a relief because, you know, when you were doing one thing, how long did the old band exist?
God, I don't even remember.
year and a half, 2 years,
Oh,
not
okay.
very long.
Yeah, yeah. Because to make a big switch from what people expect of you or what they're used to hearing from you, that can be a little scary. But then when it turns out it goes well, that's that's good. Then you made the right.
That, and I don't think too many people were like sitting around like, when are these guys going to put out something else?
Really?
I can't wait to hold them up to the standard I already don't have.
Can we not care about what they do next?
Yeah. Well, that's good. You didn't have that pressure. And how did you guys decide to record at, I forget what's in Verse Studio? Is that what he's calling it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. How'd you decide to record there?
We knew him and he was cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a great job.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
So,
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
yeah.
Is he really pretty affordable? Because he's recorded a lot of bands. He's done.
I mean, he was affordable to us, and I think it's
Yeah.
just because we've known him for so
Yeah.
long.
Oh, there you go.
Yes,
we
Yeah.
might have-
And because we
special
weren't doing a
treatment.
full length, and because we were gonna, we try to get it done as soon as we could, and not spend, rack up all of his time.
Yeah, we definitely let him take his sweet ass time with it. I mean, that
Yeah.
was in the works for, 8-9 months?
Yeah.
So there was no pressure on our end to him
Yeah.
to speed up anything.
Yeah, that's good. Is he doing anything as far as a band at this point?
Sort of. I mean, what?
Yeah.
We're at liberty to mention.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's some riffs in the works. Let's put it that far.
Okay.
And they're tasty.
Very tasty.
That's good. That's good. No, he's a talented dude. Yeah, talking about John Helmig, who, so he actually, in terms of production, because some people don't necessarily understand, what the difference is between someone who engineers your disc and someone who actually produces. I mean, how hands-on was he as far as production? Was he pretty much like, was he telling you guys, like, that sucks, we got to do this over, or was he more just like,
He was very honest.
was he?
I'll give
Yeah.
him that, yeah.
Yeah.
As a producer, should be.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But not everyone can handle it.
Yeah.
Never tried to take anything over or anything like that.
Right.
We still had us do everything we were going to do originally, just made sure we did it right.
Yeah, that's good. Did you guys like being in the studio? Because some people really like the studio, and to some people it's kind of a chore.
I did really enjoy this particular studio
you?
experience, yes.
I
Yeah.
always love studios.
Yes.
Do you? Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
All the switches and stuff I get. Yeah.
The lights
I'm
and
like,
buttons.
oh, look.
Yeah.
I have no idea what any of these do, but I'm impressed.
right.
My hand slapped a lot for touching all the buttons. Did he do that to you guys?
I didn't touch the buttons.
Yeah.
It's just me.
It's because you're
All right.
rude.
No.
I'm a prick.
Going in there touching buttons. Well, why don't we play another track from the disc? What do you guys want to play next?
Wake the Savage. I'm getting a good buzz on and I want to party.
Do it.
Wake the Savage.
Yep.
All right. Looking forward to hearing this one. So this is Wake the Savage from the Blackwater EP from American Burn here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Through this rising, beneath
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt at the studio. We are here with the guys from American Burn. And what is the? Do you guys think about the future at all in terms of where you want to take the band? Are you serious about it? Are you trying to go somewhere? Are you just having fun? Or what's?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we want to.
Sorry.
That's very direct and yet cryptic.
We're looking to go to the bar. That's where we're looking to go with the band.
Well, you're at the bar. You got the beers already. You already got the beers. You don't even need the bar.
We want to take this as far as it's going to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're exploring every route we can get right now, and best one we get is going to get hit real soon. Bam.
Yep.
Take that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we should have a lot of stuff in the works. No, not too much we can really mention at the moment, just because if it doesn't pan out, I'm going to look like a jackass.
Right. Yeah,
And
no.
I'm not going to be that guy.
real dick nose.
Real dick nose. And no one likes a good dick
We don't
nose.
want that.
I hate
No.
dick nose.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Lee doesn't mind it, but he's not here.
That's right. So we can rip on him.
Yeah, I know.
Dick
Good
nose.
thing.
Well, I mean, you're off to a good start in terms of your presentation because you got a real CD with pro packaging and everything, so that's good. Because a lot of local bands, and it's not, it's not their fault necessarily if they don't have the money to do anything. But a lot of guests who come in, they
We're
give me
grown-ups.
right.
We have money for stuff,
That's good. Yeah.
Don't waste it
Not
all on
much,
beer.
but some.
but some.
It's a good thing not much. If any of us have girlfriends, so we can waste it all on the band.
There you go. There you go.
See?
A lot of guests come in with, just a CD with the magic marker,
Amateurs.
the name of the band written on it.
My girlfriend is American Burn. She's got 4 dicks. She's a real classy broad.
Other than yours.
Yeah.
It's the only 5 dick chick we know in the area.
Wow.
This is.
She's the best.
This train is derailed.
She's expensive.
Okay. So, do you guys get out of the area much as far as touring? Or, I mean, I know it's still a relatively new project in a lot of ways, but
Very new, yeah. Since we only dropped that EP less than a month ago.
We
November 1st.
6 shows?
Yeah,
6 shows?
But yeah, we've only been 6 shows in this band.
We spent a lot of time when we first got together just writing everything and
Yeah.
making sure that it didn't suck total balls
right.
before we wanted to get in front of everybody. And
Yeah.
the reception has been really well, or really good. So I think that we've done.
Yeah, we did our
We did the
homework,
right
dude.
thing.
Yeah. Is it available? Where can people get it? Is it in stores? Is it just
Very
online?
soon. Right now, it's only streaming on SoundCloud
Reverb Nation.
and Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks, it'll be available on iTunes and Amazon and
Excellent.
Spotify and all that stuff.
Good. Yeah. So you got all the bases
So
covered.
wherever.
Yeah. So you guys sound like you know what you're doing. I mean, do you?
We're good at faking.
Hey, you fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what she said.
No, it seems like you've got it together. I mean, is there any one person in the band who kind of handles the business stuff, or do you all kind of do it? Or
Honestly, we've all really been
we're all-
pulling stuff together, and this is the
good.
first time I've ever been in a band where it's really been a group effort, and everybody's pulling their weight. Every other
that's
project
rare.
I've ever been in,
Yeah.
it's been one guy putting everything together and
Yeah.
basically pulling everybody through it. And this
Yeah.
is not the case in this project, and it's very refreshing.
that's really good. Yeah, that's incredibly rare, especially with 5 of you.
Yeah.
5 guys all pulling their weight. That's awesome.
I think we just all realized the reception we got from the whole thing and kind of lit a fire under all our asses, and
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
all more than happy to just go balls to the wall with it at this point.
Right.
I mean, we weren't really expecting this, I mean, we just didn't want to stop playing music. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But there's been, such a reception to the songs that we're actually starting to take it seriously and wanting to do more and more with it. So,
Yeah.
It sounds like we really can,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and we're gonna.
Has anything on the disc gotten any radio play yet? Or
Not yet.
so this is
You're
a
going to
world,
be the cherry poppin'.
this is a world premiere then.
Be gentle.
Be gentle. I'll put down a towel.
Don't spit on that CD. It won't play.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Oh, I just realized where it's sitting too.
Tell the listeners.
So this is a world premiere. Yes, it was on.
His tip.
It was. But fortunately, it is in plastic and it's a pro package, like I was saying. So it's not
Yeah.
like what would be awkward is if it was one of the, like, if you guys were one of the bands that come in with, like, it's not even in a case and they hand it to me on their finger, because that happens.
That would have been weird.
Nice.
'Cause
That
it
happens.
would have been there.
And then if I'd left that there, like, just
Unshowered.
without even a case, that's like unprotected placement of a CD.
Yours has a national case.
Hoodie pride.
That's not.
Never mind. Yes.
Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, you
No.
did.
Terrible.
Just asking.
This is our debut. This is it.
This is it. The big
You're
world
welcome,
premiere.
world.
Hey, if you can make people laugh, they'll remember you more.
Thank God.
I firmly believe that.
We have to do it on purpose.
I'm
though.
so memorable.
These guys are funny looking.
They have to laugh with you, not at you, though, right? That's what we're working on. We'll get
Maybe it
there.
doesn't matter.
Take what you, as long as they spell your name right, that's what really counts.
Can't see me on the radio, pricks.
Are you guys? Are you planning on doing touring like outside of New England, or what's?
Yep.
Because that's the real challenge. I mean, that's tough economically.
Yeah, we're. Well, we picked up a manager actually.
Oh, good.
Beginning of the month.
Is it scrimmy?
It's not screaming.
No, we want to play.
He does a wonderful job doing what he's doing, but we
Right,
figured
right.
we'd leave him to his madness
Yeah,
here locally.
Yeah.
Corey Nash, he's out of Connecticut, and he's done a phenomenal job with connections and
Oh, good.
just getting us out there and getting the information and everything we need. And he's got big plans, put us on the road as soon as possible. and
Excellent, good.
We can't wait to follow that up.
Now, how did you hook up with him?
Lee. Yeah, Lee knew him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite sure. Lee's home
In
right
between
now. I don't know if
dabbing
we
his
told you.
hemorrhoids with medicated creams and pads,
Wah, wah.
he called a buddy.
But the great thing is, to pay him a compliment, even with the hemorrhoids, he's still out there networking.
That's right. He's just
there.
in between swabs. He's just like, I gotta call this guy. I gotta get my stuff together.
Get the goddamn job done.
Yeah.
And that should be a valuable lesson to anyone listening who might be
That's
suffering something similar. You can still get out there and live.
Yeah, it's not that debilitating. It's not the end of the world.
That's right.
You know,
Right.
It's the worst things out there.
Sure.
It's about suppression. Do I have that right?
Well, I think that's something else.
Okay. Well, it's about suppression either way.
Sure, yeah. Absolutely. My grandfather always said that.
Well, hell, shit.
He had dementia.
Hell, shit. It's about suppression. Okay, Grandpa, eat your pudding.
Lucky man with that dementia.
So, do you have anything online as far as live stuff or anything? Do you have any video of you guys playing live or anything like that? Or
Nothing you want to listen to.
really? it is tough to get a good quality live recording on video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
live
tough.
music through iPhones sounds not good.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's nothing we have in the works. We got video
Excellent.
ideas flying around, and
Good.
so hopefully we'll have something cool to look at online real soon.
Yeah. Excellent.
Sooner than you think.
You guys got a lot going on. That's great.
Sure do.
Yeah. That's great. Is there a website yet or?
Yeah. It's AmericanBurn.com.
Oh, perfect.
It's under construction.
Sure. Well, but at least you've got the domain.
Bring your hard hat, I guess.
Right. When you're browsing.
When you're browsing, yeah.
Well, let's play another track from the EP. What do you guys want to play?
Into the sun?
Do it.
What is it?
Into the sun.
Into the Sun. Okay.
Hit it.
All right.
Do it.
This is Into the
Do it
Sun
now.
from American Bird here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Dog picture.
Back with the guys from American Burn. This has been quite an interview here at
We aim to please.
here at the studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. TheStudioNH.com is the website. Come here and do your holiday shopping at the little gift shop and art gallery. It's
This place is great.
isn't it?
I love
so
this
many
place.
A lot of cool stuff here. A lot of cool stuff here. And it's the holidays, so come on in and do your shopping. And, of course, we're sponsored by Central NH Events. CentralNHEvents.com if you need a DJ. And tonight's band was delivered to us, metaphorically, by Tim Boucher, Scrimmy the Dirtbag, whatever you want to
He's
call
a
him.
dirtbag and he's lazy because he's not here. So he didn't deliver a damn thing. We showed up all on our own.
Jerk.
Delivered ourselves.
Perhaps he had a transportation issue. He doesn't drive, you know.
I'd have brought him.
Oh, well.
He's a dirtbag, though.
Yep.
At least I don't have to wash my car.
Hate him.
Just kidding, Tim. Love ya.
And his beard is, I mean, you guys got some big beards, but his beard is huge.
That's what she said.
He could be in the band.
Did you say?
He's got like a ZZ Top thing going.
Oh, he's got more than that.
I think I saw him trip on his beard once.
His doesn't just go down; it goes out.
Nah, you're
know,
just
right?
drunk, man.
Really? Is that what it was?
I think he's got dreads.
Pure
in his
neglect.
face.
Dreads in his face. I think he does too.
Doesn't he? I
Yeah,
think
sure.
he do.
Probably. Underneath.
Tim, call in and tell us. Oh, this isn't live.
Call in now, though.
Waiting for you.
When you do hear this, you should call anyway.
The lines are open to callers that know the answer.
Send us a tweet.
Hello?
We'll be waiting. Hello.
What were you guys talking about off air? You got something to plug?
Yeah, we're sponsored by Killer Beard Oil. This stuff's awesome. Jeff, the guy who owns the place, I ordered the stuff online one Friday morning. Within 15 minutes, he hit me up and said, "Hey, I'm local. I can drop the stuff off at your house."
Wow.
And said he was at our first show at the Shash Game. So that got the gears turning, and I thought he was someone that we should work with. So,
So that's a real thing?
oh yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay, because I saw the shirts. I didn't realize it was a real thing.
Sure
Oh
is.
yeah.
What does the beard oil do?
Makes us
your
look
beard
magnificent.
handsome.
Like, I've never had a beard, so, I mean, this is like literally the extent of my facial
it.
hair.
Increases your chances of getting laid by 35%. So I suggest
really?
all of you use it.
Was it have pheromones in it?
Yes,
pretty
it does.
sweet.
Actually.
Pheromones, yeah.
Nice.
Tiger pheromones.
Really?
You get
Tiger
some-
pheromones?
Need some real feral bitches.
Wow. I'm going to grow a big beard just so I can try it.
See?
And by bitch, I mean, that with all respect.
Of course.
All respect. No offense.
All respect.
Yeah, you guys aren't rappers, you know.
That's true.
Not yet.
I don't want to
Yeah.
get called out like the that brilliant man who wore the cartoon chick shirt and got called out for it. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I miss that.
Remember that thing?
You guys remember that thing?
I don't remember.
With the scientist?
Yeah.
Wasn't he a scientist?
Yes. The old scientist there landed the old robot on the comet there.
Screw him.
You didn't hear about that?
Hey, and then all of a sudden
Well, I
he's
know about the
sexist, you know?
Google it.
I know about the robot on the comet.
Yeah.
I don't know what did he say? I
I feel like an asshole just for bringing it up.
Now I'm
because now I'm
vaguely-
just kind of spreading the whole thing. But
Well, it's
basically,
context.
he was in an interview after successfully doing this crazy thing, and he wore like some cartoon scantily clad ladies on his shirt, and everyone went ape over the shirt and not the fact that he landed a robot on a comet.
It was a friggin' robot.
It took 10 years.
It was a friggin' comet.
You take the
It's a friggin' cartoon.
the cherry.
I salute you, sir.
Yeah.
So
Well done.
So people freaked out over the
Yeah, they
shirt?
took the jelly right out of his donut. It's bullshit.
I hate that.
Anyway, what were
I
we
love
talking
jelly.
about? Are we in a band?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Donuts? Starving.
Who are you?
Jesus. I'm not familiar with this topic.
I
Go
know,
on.
right? Yeah, I wasn't either. That's why I was asking.
Anyway,
But it sucks they took the jelly out of his donut. That's not
right.
cool.
Is that a laptop?
Bottom line is,
It is.
if you want to keep these beards looking awesome, Killer Beard Oil is
Yeah.
the way to go. It's
Do
gonna
it.
smell fantastic. Your lady will love it.
look less like pubes.
A little less. They'll be shinier. They'll be shinier. Your pillow will smell great in the morning. Still.
Still.
That's good. And to find you guys online, of course, AmericanBurn.com, which is under construction. So in the meantime,
Just go to Facebook.
okay.
Yep.
Like everybody else.
Okay. If you just search American Burn, you guys come right up. Is it like American Burn music or something, or is it just American Burn?
American
Right
Bird.
up.
Okay, good, excellent.
We're the real deal.
And you got anything coming up you want to mention as far as shows or whatever? Or?
December.
Give it to him.
Yeah, December 5th, we are playing in Chicopee, Mass at maximum capacity.
That's right.
December 11th, we are playing the Shaskeen. You may have heard of it about
with-
4 times today.
Today is the day. Finisher.
Yeah.
And Hail Nothing.
That's correct.
Who are we playing with at the Mass Capacity show?
Mass Capacity is going to be Made of Scars, FDFF, and Blood, Grease, and Dirt. I can't wait to see them because that's my life.
That's a cool name. By the way, before we wrap up, so during the break, I texted Annie, the program director at the Planet, to see if I wasn't sure if Dick Nose would need to be bleeped or not. I usually have a really good barometer for knowing what
bleep that much.
needs to be bleeped and what
swap it with
doesn't.
Richard Knows?
Well, no. Well, hear me out. So, because it turns out, she said she just responded and said, "Nah, I think Dick Nose is okay." Ha ha ha! And Dick Nose totally cracks me up.
Forgot about Dick Nose.
So Annie,
I'm bringing it back.
Annie approves of Dick Nose, and it shall not be edited.
Tell her we're sorry, anyways.
I'm not.
She sounds like
Tell her
a
I'm
fun
sorry.
girl.
She is. She's a great person. Without her, this show would not exist.
Tell her I'm mildly apologetic.
Mildly apologetic.
Yep,
I will.
that's it.
I'll let her know.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, he's like a 2 right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's pretty mildly.
A hard 2.
Yeah, could have said way worse than Dick Nose.
Could have, but it's like you kind of knew where the line was, and you said, we're gonna go with Dick Nose, and that's it. we go this far and no further.
That's what happens with Dick Nose.
My grandfather used to say that too.
Dick
That's
Nose,
what
Dick
happens
Nose,
with-
Dick Nose. Okay.
There we go.
Just getting it in.
Well, guys, this has been great.
Foreskin.
Very great. That's different.
Nah, I don't.
That's very explicit.
Call her up and ask if that's okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that's fine. I mean, that's just a body part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not a body. What do you? I don't know what.
It's the epidermis
There you go.
Yeah.
of a terrible person.
Filthy.
So, what are you not cut? Is that what it is?
Yep, probably rocking a
All
hoodie.
right. No, that's out there.
God damn it. Why do we have to go here?
Me too, man.
Nice.
talk about
Hoodie
Liga.
pride, brother.
I am unmutilated.
Do we? Oh, hey! You two should high five.
High fives?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
You never know what he was touching. Foreskin pride. Ready to go.
The thing is, to high five during.
It's not like I wanted to dock. I just wanted to high
I know,
five.
but it's like
I want to leave now.
High fiving during a foreskin discussion is just there's something not right there.
Somebody high five me?
No.
I'll do it. 'Cause I'm gross.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
2 out of 4 high fives ain't bad.
Yeah. If it were
Dick noses.
I tripped over our inspiration. All right, I'm back.
all right, great. Well, what do you want to? What do you guys want to play to wrap up the show? Get one more
Chasing ghosts.
Yeah.
chasing ghosts.
Make it happen.
All right.
We're serious.
Oh, okay. All right. This is Chasing Ghosts from American Burn here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. Thanks, guys.
Drink it in.
IPMNation.com.